Okay, so I know everybody gets bored of doing the same heel slides and glute sets and long arc quad. So let's try some different exercises that still facilitate knee flexion, knee extension, that are designed for individuals who have had a total knee replacement and they're going through the first 0 to 6 weeks of rehab, but it's just something to mix it up. You know, your body is pretty simple. It really is. When we think of the knee joint, we have extension, we have flexion. There's a little bit of tibial rotation. There's not a whole lot else that needs to happen. But flexion extension could be squats, could be lunges, could be step and twist. There's so many different variations. There's an infinite number of exercises to achieve the motion that we want to achieve, that we don't have to keep doing the same thing every day. So I love these little loops. These loops are not your typical, I'll show you another version. These thin rubber band loops, they're not the greatest. These have been amazing. They're thick, they're latex-free, they have different resistance levels. I always go with the lightest resistance, which is orange, but there's a blue and a green. They're available on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. What I like to do for my individuals who have had a knee replacement and they're looking for something a little different, we want to strengthen the quadriceps muscle. That is the thigh muscle. It's made up of 4 different muscles, but the quadriceps does a couple things. It extends the knee, it kicks the knee straight. It also is involved in hip flexion. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll set my patient up. This might be week 2 or 3 after surgery, following a total knee replacement. Sometimes we do it for a total hip replacement. And we're setting the countertop as my target. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to flex the ankle. So this is called dorsiflexion. Toe up on the ankle, flex the hip to bring the knee about counter level. Now it's going to change depending on how tall you are. And then I'm trying to extend the lower leg just a little bit, just to touch the front of the cabinet door with my toe. So I've got 3 things going on. I've got ankle dorsiflexion, hip flexion, knee extension, and then I come back down. I can brace with both hands on the counter. I can do the 3 movements combined into one. You're doing abdominal contraction to stabilize. There is a ton of stuff going on. But typically I'll do this with my clients. We'll do, 10 to 15 reps per set, 2 to 3 sets per workout. Now when you hear me give you reps and sets, and they're very generic numbers, 10, 12, 15, most of the reason why you don't hear very specific numbers is because everybody's going to be different. Everybody's going to have a different level of tolerance. But also, we're not doing this for true hypertrophy or strengthening, enlarging of the muscle. We're doing this to repeat the motion. We're doing this to improve range of motion and improve the connection between the brain and the muscle so the muscle functions better. If we were really working on strength, we'd have very specific reps and sets. If we were working on endurance, if we were working on power, these have very specific metrics. But most of the time, what we're doing in a rehab program like this is we're just practicing the movement. We're regaining control of the muscle. We're working at submaximal intensities so that we don't really need to worry about the reps and sets as much. We want to do it till we feel like we've got a good command of the movement. We rest, we let everything reset, and then we do it again. Okay, so we've got hip flexion, ankle dorsiflexion, knee extension. The other one I like to do is hip abduction with dorsiflexion and knee extension. So I lift the toe, I straighten the knee, and I push out to the side. The third one I like in this series of 3, very similar. I extend the knee, I dorsiflex the ankle, I rotate the hip, and I kick it back. So we're hitting different parts of the glute and the hip. We got the front, we got the outside, we got the inside. Today, we didn't do hip adduction, but the idea is I wanted to use this video mostly just to show you, look, there's an infinite number of things that you can do. Ultimately, each of the exercises are unique and different, but they're working the same motions. The hip flexes, the hip extends, it abducts and adducts, it rotates. Okay, the knee flexes and extends, there's a little bit of tibial rotation. The ankle dorsiflexes, plantar flexes, inverts, everts. These motions can be combined into so much variety. You want enough consistency in your programming that you are getting improvement, but it doesn't have to be so much of the same stuff that you're just bored out of your mind because you've done the same thing for 12 weeks. Guys, if you have more questions, want more tips, follow the channel, like the video, share it with somebody who might benefit from it, and I'll catch you on the next one.